Actually, I have 3 of these right now. From ascending characters. Alright, well, I might as well just pull, and I will definitely get a 5-star. So we got Thundering Pulse. Fantastic. This is Kokomi's Donut, which is one of the best catalysts in the entire game. I almost said Claymore. And another Thundering Pulse. Alright, this is great. I've kind of forgotten what Mondstadt commissions are like, just because I've set my accounts to Inazuma. So I haven't done Mondstadt commissions in a long time. But on this account, I've done a few of them, the pretty common ones. So I kind of do remember. Just yesterday, I got the Albert one, and I just want to say, that guy is creepy for Barbara. Poor Barbara, honestly. If you thought Genshin was full of weirdos, well, you have Albert. That's one of them. Ying Er is also pretty weird as well. She's not very family friendly. Could you actually imagine like a kid playing Genshin and then they encounter Ying Er during that cutscene where she's telling the traveler to squeeze out all the juices in the leaves? Yeah. Okay, like, be honest, if you willingly pull for this character, what does that say about you? Honestly, Genshin is kind of stale right now. 3.7, just waiting for 3.8. Like 3.4 and I would say after 3.4, like the game just kind of was like, it's okay. But like I would say 3.7 has been pretty stale. Someone said they made the recent patches less exciting for people to try Star Rail. It worked if true. Then when 4.0 happens, Star Rail is gonna be in a lull and the cycle continues. Honestly, Star Rail is probably gonna be at one of its lowest when 4.0 comes out. And then it'll probably slowly climb back up. I mean, Star Rail's kind of been like, as well. Because there haven't been... Because 1.1 was just events. No new, like, story, I guess you can say. I mean, the museum event kind of had a story, but it wasn't that long. I also feel like a big part of Star Rail's success was because people were just bored of Genshin. So they needed something new to, I guess, play. Not everybody though, but some people. Oh yeah, that's right, Yoimiya has been sandwiched between important characters every single time. So in 2.0 it was Ayaka and Raiden, and then her next rerun was all the way in 3.2. No, it was 2.8, which was Kazuha and Tonari, which people were excited for Tonari because he was Dendro. And then the next one was with Nahida, and then after that was the other one. Okay, I don't remember, but all I know is that she got sandwiched in between characters. But I do remember the 2.0 one. It was Ayaka first half, and then Yoimiya second half, and then after that was Raiden Shogun. And yeah, poor Yoimiya. It was Kazuha again. Oh, it's Kazuha, right? Wait. Okay. Okay. I'm tired right now. Don't pay no attention to that. I kind of forgot what the banners were right now because I've kind of just been out of it on Genshin. I guess this is also one thing that some people don't like when they play it on a new account is you have to go around and collect materials again. Because I don't remember the last time I actually went around and collected Joy-Con chilies. First Yoimiya banner sandwiched with Ayaka and Raiden. Second, reran with Kazuha after a year. Third, same patch as Nahida. Fourth, this patch before Kazuha again. Kazuha is doing it on purpose at this point. He's timing his banners perfectly, just to make Yoimiya sad. On the flip side though, I will say, at least Yoimiya gets banners, unlike somebody. I will let you figure out who I'm talking about. Wasn't Kazuha's first banner right before Yoimiya 2? Yeah, it was 1.6. After that, it was Ayaka first half in 2.0, and then Yoimiya second half, so pretty close. But Kazuha was there just to make Yoimiya's day miserable. Okay, also I really need to go to Inazuma soon, because Xiangling Virgin is really not it. She applies so much pyro that I can't even make Bloom Course. Also, it doesn't help that this thing is super resistant to Dendro, so I kind of have to rely on just doing pyro damage. I'm like trying to read the chat, but also pay attention to the game. I don't know how other people do this. My attention is diverted. It's not just Ito. Yoimiya had 3 reruns. Yai debuted and had 2 reruns. Yeah. There were a lot of people who had more than 1 rerun before Yulei got another one. I wonder who is a Pyro Polearm character and have no ICD on their burst. Toma. I mean, that's why I use him, because he's the best character in the game. He does... If you fully invest into a Toma, level 13 elemental burst, 100% crit rate, 100 crit damage, he will do around 10,000 vaporize, which is pretty good. Better than Xiao, at least. Not coping whatsoever. Also, it looks like with the release of Charlotte, who's probably going to be Cryo Catalyst, I think that means our last weapon type we're going to be missing is Hydro Claymore. Because we got Hydro Polearm already, we got Candice. No, yeah, never try to use Toma as a sub DPS. It is terrible. Like, it's so bad. It's like, I don't know why they hate Toma so much, because his shield uptime is only 8 seconds, while Layla's is 100% uptime. Correct me if I'm wrong, I'm pretty sure Kirara's is also 100% uptime as well. Maybe they're planning something with Pyro Copium. Sub DPS Layla. No. That's where you're wrong. Shenhe is doing all the work, not Layla. Wait, I don't have Layla on this account. But like, Layla's damage multiplier on her shield, or her skill, is like 20% at level 1 or something like that. Okay, 12%, 14%. I mean, it is times 4, but that's... Yeah. To be honest, it wouldn't be Genshin Impact if it wasn't coping. Like, you have to cope in this game to actually play. You invest into a 4-star that you think is good, and then you find out you can just put a little bit of artifacts on Xiangling and she'll outdamage your entire investment. Sad days. I do monocryo for second half Abyss, and it worked until this recent cycle. I haven't even tried the Spiral Abyss because people keep saying it's such a massive headache, and I really don't even care anymore. Kind of just playing on this account, just to like experience the game with Dendro. Because it wasn't available back then. The true S tier characters are the ones that you invest into that people tell you are terrible. So like Dory. Dory is the best example. Yeah, exactly. Dory is a battery to battery your... Battery. Okay, well, Kale is an idiot. How does that even happen? Honestly, when they designed Dory, did they forget that Raiden Shogun exists? Because if you want a battery, just use Raiden Shogun. I don't know, or just use Favonius weapons. Did they just forget? The Hoyoverse headquarters, they were thinking, alright, we're gonna design an Electro character from Sumeru, and we're gonna give her a kit where she increases your party's energy capabilities. So we're gonna make her battery your team. Wait, I just realized I don't need to do this giant chicken again. I just need the mushrooms. Good take. I mean, like, if you think about it, Dory, what does she do? Gives your team energy. What else gives you energy? Favonius weapons. So pretty much Dory, she's basically a Favonius weapon in your party. I mean, I vaguely remember for some reason that Dory was so hyped before Sumeru's release. All the way in 2.8, people were so excited for her. And then when she was released, a lot of people took back their positive opinion about her. Also, for some reason, people were also mad at her English voice actor. Something like that. Which I think is pretty stupid. Like, if a character is bad and you don't like them, like, you don't have to go after their voice actor. For some reason, Genshin players do that, which is pretty weird. Although if you hate Tanari's old voice actor, then that's totally fine. But for someone like Dory's voice actor, kind of feel bad for her, to be honest. I don't know why, like, a big portion of the Genshin community was so mad at her. Like, she didn't even do anything. But I guess that's just Genshin players for you. Obviously not everybody, but some people. Some people are a handful. Probably just get rid of Geo, because no one uses Geo. Also, speaking of Geo, okay, so now Yunjin, because she was released in 2.4. Now she is the old, how do I phrase this? Now she holds the record for longest character gone without a Geo release. Like it was 2.4 and now it's 3.8 almost. Still no Geo character. So now even Eula, like Eula has been broken from her curse, but the new Geo character curse has not been broken yet. Okay, Ascend. 60, 70. Cool. Probably, yeah, I probably don't really care about her talents because she's a Dendro anyway. I mean, you can leave her talents at level 1, she'll do the same damage. Xiangling. Okay, I just have to do this one more time. What is your thought on EM Ito for stronger crystallized shield? I'm on hard copium. I mean, if the game is giving you elemental mastery on a Geo piece, you just gotta take what you can get. Actually, it's funny that you mentioned that because when Breadbed was playing the first time, or when he was new to Genshin, I remember he used Ningguang, and he started learning about artifacts, and he got so much elemental mastery on his pieces for his Geo characters, and he thought it was good, because elemental mastery, like elements in the game, so he thought it was good. And then when I broke the news to him that EM is absolutely useless on Geo characters, I think he started crying a little bit. But at some point, I'm pretty sure all of us have cried on Genshin before, because this game causes us mental pain. Also, that reminds me, when I first started playing Genshin, I thought putting triple attack percentage on your characters was the most optimal thing you can ever do. And I also thought Animo Traveler was broken. Yeah, because it's really good early game. It's like pretty much your main character, does a lot of damage, the carry of your team. But then later, I would say like around rank 40 or something, once you start getting into like the level 70s, it just sucks. Like, I don't know how to put it into words or like describe it, but when you just use Animo Traveler, it's just terrible. Also, Geo Traveler is pretty bad too, but if you have Jade Cutter and you put 100% crit rate on Geo Traveler, I think it's like okay, not coping, but 6-second cooldown. It has like 400 something multiplier, 500. Okay, so level 70, level 80 Xiangling. Definitely one of the most balanced characters in the game, so that's why I built her. Oh wait, that's right, it's also double leyline event right now. Kind of forgot about that. I mean, triple attack isn't that bad on R5 Missplitter on Ayaka with Blizzard with godly substats. Okay, well, in that, like, if you have R5 Missplitter, you've solved the game. Oh, that's right. Okay, so fishing. I could eventually do this to get the catch, but is it really worth it? Fishing in this game is such a pain. Also, Teapot. Probably do that eventually. So right now it's Leyline Overflow. 5 days. I mean, I might as well just take advantage of it. Probably XP papers. I mean, Yelan's Elemental Burst voice line is "Here comes the catch," and then she doesn't give you the catch. So Yelan's a liar. Also, I'm pretty sure these Hilichurls, their shields, are made of steel and not wood, because they block literally everything. Playing on 2 accounts might seem pretty hard to do, but honestly, like my main account just one-shots everything, so like doing dailies takes like 5 minutes to be honest, and like resin another 5 minutes, so probably like 10 minutes of gameplay. That's pretty much it. It made of Kazuha Blade because it can block Raiden Burst. Yeah. Like you use Raiden's Elemental Burst on the shielded Hilichurl, it just blocks the whole thing. I really need to do the Archon quest soon to get to Inazuma, because pretty bad if you're a rank 40, 42. Still haven't done the quest yet. Probably just gotta skip through it because I've already seen the story so many times. I guess that's the one downside if you play on multiple accounts on Genshin, just for fun. You have to do the story a bunch and just skip the dialogue if you want to advance further into the game. Imagine getting a character on Snezhnaya and have to do all the quests to get to it. Yeah, that's what I mean. I mean, it's already pretty bad for some characters like from Sumeru, because like you can, like for example, like Wanderer, you can upgrade him, but you can't upgrade his talents because you need his own boss material, which requires you to do all of like the story all the way up until Sumeru. So if you want to upgrade his talents, you can't. It makes me wonder if they're ever gonna add quick start for something like bosses, but I really doubt they are. So I think this account right now is like at the point where it's kind of starting to transition into 5-star stuff. Also, there's an unwritten rule in Genshin. Whenever you upgrade an artifact that you don't need, it's gonna roll all crit. And then when you actually need an artifact piece, you get flat HP. Complete, we will be reunited. Start the quest. Oh no. I have to do... Wait, hold up. Okay, there's Perilous Trail. I haven't even unlocked the chasm yet. Busy completing quest Legend of Dark Knight Hero. So now I have to do Deluxe quest as well. Or at least maybe some of the dialogue. Okay, so this is Deluxe story quest. He's just occupied because I think you have to meet Dainsleif here for the Archon quest. Yeah. Deluxe story quest. Okay, here we go. Chapter 1, Act 4. I kind of forgot this quest existed. And now... Okay, yeah. If there's one thing that I like about Star Rail is that it doesn't have this issue with 5 million NPCs being occupied. You know, I thought that Dainsleif banner was going to release before Eula we get another rerun, but sadly, that's not the case anymore. Wolf hooks on the ground in a domain. Well, that's pretty rare actually. Not like anyone even uses the material. I mean, I think Mika does, but he wasn't released for so long. I remember Razor was the only character who used wolf hooks for so long. Doing a story quest again. Very fun and engaging. Also, go to Wolvendom. I haven't done Razor's quest yet, so we're gonna see how this turns out. Because I don't think it's gonna let me do the quest. Oh, Lithic. Okay, that makes sense. Wait, did you guys see that? The hill turtle with the torch. Wait. The hill turtle with the torch broke some of the Cryo Abyss Mage's shield. Wait, I didn't even know that was possible. Also, now that random dot, but now that Eula is gonna be at 3.8, I wonder if they're gonna turn her into Yoimiya, where they're just gonna keep rerunning her like every other patch now. Kind of a big slap to the face for people who wanted her for so long. I guess if you really want Eula and they do that, then it's also fine. But they started doing that with Yoimiya because Yoimiya didn't get a rerun from 2.0 to 2.8. And then after 2.8, she got another rerun in 3.2. And then another one in 3.7. So I don't know, they keep rerunning characters after they had a long gap. So I'm wondering if that's going to be the case for Eula or not. Honestly, it probably will be, because who are they going to run during like the 4.x patches? Because they're going to release some characters, but then who else are they going to run with them? Wait, I'm so dumb. I just realized I can teleport. What am I doing? This is why you don't play Genshin when you're tired. You make very dumb decisions. Wait, Animoculus. I have to get the Animoculus. Let's say you're a long-term player. You've never gotten this this Animoculus before because you didn't want to climb it. Well, now you have Kirara, the option to do it. For lazy people like me. I heard they were gonna do 2-week banners, so they're gonna have 3 per patch. So there's gonna be 2-week banners, and there's gonna be 2 characters each. So there's gonna be 6 banners instead of 4. So I don't. People were saying like triple banners, like 3 characters for 3 weeks, but I think it's actually gonna be 2 characters for 2 weeks. But I'm not sure. 2 characters per 2 weeks seems a lot better, but at the same time, I will say the new characters, you only have 2 weeks to get them compared to previous characters with 3 weeks. So I guess it sucks, but it also gives them room to rerun more often. Like I said this to a lot of people already. Like, I don't understand why they didn't rerun Eula in 2.8 with Yoimiya's banner, because Yoimiya's banner was the last solo banner we ever had. So from 2.3 and onwards, they were all double banners. So 2.2 was the last single banner we had. But then 2.8, there was a random single banner, which is Yoimiya. And they could have re-ran Eula with Yoimiya, but they chose not to, for some reason. And then it resulted in all of Sumeru, all the way to the end, 3.8, Eula's finally getting a rerun. So I have no idea. I have a theory. What if the true Hydro Archon was Legoff all along, and at the end he gives us a baguette, and it would be a best in slot weapon for Xiangling? Actually, it is possible for them to make something like a baguette weapon, because there's a Luxurious Sea Lord, the big tuna claymore. Chapter 2 prologue. Complete, we will be reunited. Complete the meaning of Lucapokal to start this quest. I have to do Bracer's quest now. I hate the monster domains doing the books for Eula today. Yeah, like the thing is, like, there's no character that can really counter that domain. Yoimiya kinda sucks, even though she's Pyro. Xiangling sucks in that domain. Also, like, you would think that Yanfei would be good in that domain, but she's not. She's terrible. You literally cannot charge attack with her. You lose all your stamina. You have to do all of this just to get to Inazuma. Like, the game forces you to do this. I mean, you could go to Inazuma if you glitch your way there, but I'm pretty sure they've patched it so many times. I don't even know if it's possible to do it still.
Thank you, Traveler. Paimon and other red girl.
Thank you, Kale, Paimon, and Amber. Okay, I can finally start. Okay, we will be reunited. Or actually, no, 1 million damage is nothing for Eula mains. They want to do like 5 million or something. Actually, I don't even know the numbers. But I know there's like a spreadsheet out there for Eula mains that is something like the optimal way to attack and get your elemental burst stacked or something like that. Meanwhile, Yoimiya mains are just asking, hey, what can I do to improve my build? And then her playstyle is just left click. What if Dane is Lumine? I mean, with all the twists in this story, who knows? I mean, people thought Senora was gonna be playable, but you know, something silly happened on the way there. There's a free chest with probably no Primo gems that I'm gonna go through great effort to go get. Wait, okay, wait, there's another one here. Remember that Dust of Azoth earlier? That's Senor. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Also, it doesn't help that Skirmish's banner is called From Ashes Reborn. So it's kind of just slapping Senora in the face. Genshin Impact is a flawless game with no bugs and has many quality of life features. Truly a game of all time. Yep. You got that right. Maybe I should change my traveler's name, but at the same time, having it as Kale is pretty silly.
Come on, traveler, let's go.
I can finally start Inazuma. So that's gonna be all for this one. Hope you enjoyed.